Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Attingham Park. Now, I'm in a tractor that you guys don't recognise. There's a reason for that. I've taken a spraying contract. Now, I've taken a spraying contract because we don't have that much that we need to do, but also because it's just going to give us a little bit of extra cash. We don't actually need much extra, because what I'm going to do next is basically going to forget about buying a tractor for now, and instead we're going to do something else. We're going to invest. We're going to make an investment. It's a bit of a long-term investment, but I'm hoping it will pay off. Now, we've got to spray herbicide, so we need to go to field 29, I believe. You can see everything is baling, and I didn't want to do baling, so we picked this one. Field 29 with herbicide. Now, field 29 is the field just by here. How we get in is drive out of our farm, and it looks like there's a little entrance by here. So we're going to do that. I have no idea if this is enough herbicide to do the job, so we'll find out. And given the width of this sky, I don't think it's going to take very long. I hope not, anyway. Here we are. Yeah, so I had a bit of messing around to do there. Apologies. That's why I had to just suddenly vanish. So yeah, bit of a strange jump cut. Apologies. But anyway, I really doubt that this is going to be enough spray, enough herbicide. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm so certain of it that I would probably bet. But of course, there's no one for me to bet with right now, because this isn't a live stream. Right, let's get started then. Awesome. So it is going down fairly quickly, as expected, and I'm not close to the edge at all. I was doing pretty well. Jeez, look at the size of this guy. This is awesome. I wish we had one of these for our field. I suppose we could technically use it for our field. Maybe. I'll try at the end, because we do need to spray herbicide in our soybean field. If this is allowed to be used, I will be using it, because that will help us out. So we're 10% complete, and I've done almost nothing. 10% is not a very large amount, but even still, I don't feel like I've done much at all. But I do feel like we're using the herbicide fairly quickly, which is not good. No. Right. I have not tried doing this in 22, and it's a fail. Okay. I half expected it to be. In 19, I kind of got the hang of swinging the booms, but clearly not in 22. Let's get back so that we're actually covering everything. Otherwise we're just wasting herbicide spraying it on the grass, and that's fairly pointless. And why, oh why, do I feel like I'm on an angle? Because I kind of am? Okay, well, that's better. 23% complete, lovely. So, let's just continue. We'll just quickly time-lapse through it.
Shade of doubt hanging around, got old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn and you're on your own. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better off. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. When I look at what I've done now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong.
There we go, field done. But before we return this, of course I do want to go and see if I can use this 135 litres in our field. It's not very much, but that field is a bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess anyway, because I only put lime in certain areas because I didn't have enough of it. So, yeah, the pH is good on it, but the lime, the pH is not good. The nitrogen is fine because I put soybeans in, and soybeans don't require any nitrogen. Yeah, so I can't see through the trees. Yeah, so it would kind of make sense if I actually only removed weeds from one part of it. It would just be matching the mess I did with the lime, which if you don't remember, I will show you in a second exactly what I mean. But let's get over to the field. That would be a first step without crashing. Oh, that was so close. Sorry, I kind of screamed into the microphone a little bit then because I was so scared. And we do have a lot of grass to be cut now. It's all ready. These two sections here are both fine, and the section in here also fine. So let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about with the lime. Should be here, field 25. So yeah, you can see this is where I had enough lime to do the field. This field was completely done, but that's all I had was enough to do that, so I stopped. But the nitrogen is fine. Nitrogen for this grass section, not good at all. Here, the corn, again, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's no good for us. Now, I'm pretty sure I can go in here with any tyres. All tyres and tracks, perfect. So, let's try, let's see. I honestly have no idea if this is going to work or not. So I think the best thing to do is to just try it. Now, does this have... It doesn't. No! I was hoping this had a spot spraying. That's very disappointing that it doesn't actually. No, so okay. Straight away, already told, can't use it for this. Alright, that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll empty it. There's not very much to be emptied, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, we'll empty it back in the yard, and then we can complete the contract. So it technically didn't cost us anything because we already bought the herbicide last time. Yes, we've used up our herbicide, but I bought too much. And we're not going to be using it ourselves, so it's not a big deal. Because that's always the problem with these kind of contracts. If they're fertilizer contracts, then it actually works out very well. Because fertilizer contracts, you can use any type of fertilizer, and that means in my case I could use digestate. But contracts with spraying weeds, not so good. Right, let's complete the contract. So we're going to collect 5278, lovely. Now I did have a look earlier and there was nothing in here. Yes, okay, there's still nothing in here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lease a machine, and the moment I tell you what the machine is going to be, you're going to know what I'm doing. We need to go to the animal transport category. And which one do I want to lease? That looks like it would work. And these are all connections that my guy can take. I think we can pull that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm just trying to work out which one's the cheapest. So that is actually the cheapest. Takes 10 cows. Sorry, 10 sheep. We are buying sheep, in case you hadn't worked it out. That takes 13. Ooh, I have no idea how much sheep cost, so let's go with this one. So we're going to lease this, because that's going to cost us 765, but we would probably be spending more than that on the lease fees, on the delivery fees. So we're doing sheep because I've resigned myself to the fact that we are not going to be looking at having enough money for a tractor probably until after harvest, because I also need to keep money for the harvest, because we obviously don't own a harvester, so we're going to have to lease that, and that's going to be quite expensive. So instead we are going to go with getting ourselves some animals. There was a small problem using the car, and that was that this trailer was far too heavy and the car was tipping everywhere. Yeah, not what I wanted. So I've had to swap and grab the tractor, which is fine, we can use it, it's not a problem. Now, let's get him into here. We can unfold him. Now this, I know exactly why this is modded, because I, have seen this before. In fact, I've used it before, so I can show you, I hope. That's the tractor. Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. I thought these would actually swing out, but apparently they don't. I can, however, open the cover. We'll do that for getting the sheep in. Alright, so we are going to buy ourselves some sheep. I have absolutely no idea what these sheep differences are. So, this is a lamb. Alright. This animal has reached breeding age. Okay. This is another lamb. This is another one that's reached breeding age. They're all the same. Well, I like the idea of having some Welsh sheep. So, we're going to go with that. I think we will take 488 for these ones. And let me just have a quick check. How much space does this... I can't tell. I can't tell until I've bought some. That's quite annoying. Alright, we can only take 10 in here, I think. So, we'll buy 10 for now. And there they are, look at them. Look at these sheep. Awesome. Right, let's get it folded back up. There we go. Very nice. We have ourselves some sheep. So now I've got to get all the way back, which is quite a long drive with quite a slow tractor. And I have left my door open. Okay. Let's just see how to close that. There we go. Got it. Right. Yeah, we are going down here. So I will see you back at the farm. So we're taking these sheep past the cows. Yes. Don't worry, cows, we're not putting them in your field. We're going to put them in their own. They're going to have their own dedicated little area, which I think they're going to be quite happy with. At least I hope so. So, I'm guessing I need to reverse up to it. That would make a lot of sense. I open? No, okay. I can already see that it's there. So let's... shouldn't I... no, let's do this realistically. I should be unfolding the trailer. I mean, they could all escape the way I've done it right now, but there we go. And then if I head out, I can open the dialogue. Shouldn't I be able to open the dialogue? There we go. Oh no, something's broken. What's going on? Okay, I'm going to do some random jump cutting there because nothing here is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this guy. How much did he cost me? He cost me... no, that's not where I want to go. In lease cost, vehicle leasing, 1503, and the animals cost me... no, where's the animals? 4888 and 1503. 4888. 4888. 1503. Okay, so now I'm back to where I should be. If I return this guy, no, don't purchase, return. There we go. So those cows, those sheep have now vanished. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to have them delivered. You can't be too close to him. He gets really funny. Right. So we were going to take 10. Instead, we're now going to take 20. And then I want to see... obviously, they need food. Now, looking at the food that they require, we don't have anything apart from hay. So it's going to have to be hay. I'm going to have to do that. That's all I can do, really. Now, the water should refill on its own. No, it doesn't. Okay, so the cows refill on their own. The sheep don't. Alright, that's fine. I can manage that. Now, let's come over here. We've now got the sheep. So, capacity... how on earth do I tell what the capacity is? I can't. I think we should get ourselves another 20, because I don't think they're going to be breeding that quickly. So let's get another 20, yes. Okay, so we have now spent 20,000 and we've got 40 sheep. So the water tanker, that's easy, I can get that. I can take the landy down to go and pick that up. These ones, I still don't have a front loader tool, so we're going to be doing these by magic, I'm afraid. But this is 9,000 litres of hay. I'm hoping that this will keep them fed for a little bit. 40 cows, sheep, whatever they're called. Wow, they took it all. Okay, that's impressive. Well, that's enough for now to keep them going. We haven't got any of this stuff, so if I just check the menu... I didn't mean menu, I meant the FS22 Maize Plus guide. So, protein silage is clover silage, alfalfa silage, or whole crop silage. Roughage is hay, alfalfa hay, clover hay, hay pellets. Moisture food, carrots, sugar beet cut, beet pulp, fresh maize or potato cut. And power food is grain grist, mineral feed and beet pellets. Now the interesting thing in here is that cows, it specifically says that if you add in fresh grass, it will replenish all of those sliders, which is what we found before when we put the grass in. But it does not say the same thing for sheep, so I believe that the sheep can't be given fresh grass, so we are going to have to get ourselves some whole crop silage or buy some bales of hay. Now, I'm going to take him back to the yard and I'm going to go and get the water tank, because obviously we need to fill them up with water. But look at those little sheep running around! Brilliant. Right, see you in a minute when I'm back with the water tank. Got the water tank. So I'll go and make sure that these sheep are well topped up. Now I'm not expecting them to be producing us hay and not hay, wool straight away, but they will produce some. I just don't know when. Good, we can do it this side. I'm very pleased about that. And they're going to take all of it, I think. Yes, they are. Wow. Okay. We're going to need to put some kind of well, because I have been struggling, obviously, with the other thing. Words, Jack. I've been struggling with the riverbed. The riverbed is very, very difficult to actually get stuff out of. So, what is it? Is it a decoration? No, it wouldn't be a landscape. Unless we put our own pond in. Not a light, no, others. Maybe others. But these are all decorations, they're not functional, are they? No. Is it a shed? Wow, I've got a lot of stuff installed. Maybe a tool. No, not a tool. A container? I'm really struggling now, guys, to work out what this could be. That's a water station. Okay, a garden pump. Now, garden pump is going to take a very long time. This is not very realistic, so I'm not actually going to put that down. I don't like that. Okay, I'll have to find something, because we're doing enough rambling now. So, let's have a look at the sheep now. Now that they've been put in, they've got some stuff. Water, they're happy with water. They're not yet producing wool. Health is not yet increased either. Cows, on the other hand, doing pretty well. They do need some base food though, and they've run out of power food completely. So what we're going to have to do soon is make ourselves some hay, because we're going to need a lot of hay. We're going to need to make sure we've got enough to last the entire winter. Now, this episode is a bit of a mishmash in terms of time. I have no idea how long it's been going on, so I'm not going to risk us doing the grass today. We will do it next episode, which is fine. It's June. It's going to be lovely weather, I think, for doing that kind of job. We can have a look. June the 1st, yeah, wow, look at these temperatures. That's crazy. So tomorrow is a great day for us to be making hay, it seems. Now, do we have any more jobs to do? We've got a fertilising job. We can use liquid, solid, slurry or manure. Why can't we use digestate? That seems weird. Anyway, we're not going to do that. So I don't think there's anything really for us to do anymore, apart from me to turn the engine off because we're wasting time. These guys are now they're going to be happy wandering around in here. They won't eat any of the grass, so that's fine. I don't need to worry about that. These trees, we will leave them for now. I will take them out at some point in the future, but as we discovered last time, these trees are not particularly nice shaped. They don't work very well. I have no idea if they're going to work with a kind of like a lumber tool, you know, like a big scorpion type tool. I can't jump over the hedges. Ah, I got over. Awesome. So the soybeans are growing. Nitrogen is perfect, that's great. Expected yield is not as high as I would hope for, but that's because of the lime. In here, we're okay. We're not great. Nitrogen is better. Nitrogen is perfect around the edges, actually. In fact, it's too high around certain parts. That's because, if we go over here again, I am just running around at the moment, filling time in the episode. But if we come over here, we've got 105. So that is because when you apply slurry, manure or digestate, it just adds 40, I think, to whatever you've got. And it doesn't care about what it should be. It just adds. It's not an automatic application. So it's obviously added to it without needing to. But this grass is going to be cut, even the bits in the middle, which are not great. We're not going to get as big a yield as we did the first time, I don't think, but it's not going to be too bad. We shall find out, and we're probably going to have to do liming on this field, but I think we'll do that during the winter, because I'll dig it all up. For now, let's head over here. We do need to refill with silage, so we can do that quickly. I'm almost out of sugar beet. Now, this guy is just going to continuously bleep, so I apologise for that. It's because he needs refueling. I do need to go and refuel him, but I only purchased fuel for the fuel tank in the yard, which means this fuel tank here is empty. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can do it. This is a disastrous episode. Everything here is going badly. Right, let's try again. There we go, finally. So yeah, we'll put a bit in. The silage, the grass silage, I don't think is ready yet. It's also of no use for the sheep, which is disappointing. In fact, I should probably save this silage, because this silage is what the sheep do want. The cows will take grass silage, I think. But I should check that. Let me just check that now. Yes, cows will take grass silage, but sheep will not. Sheep will only take whole crop and alfalfa and clover, which we can't grow on this map. I can buy the bales, but I don't want to buy them yet. We have money, but I am trying to save up, so I don't want to use it just yet on buying a bunch of bales that we don't need. So I think we'll keep this whole crop silage and just sell this bit I've got here. And instead we can use grass silage for the cows. We have some in the yard that is already fermenting. And we also have some here that we can use to put to get the biogas plant running. So they are at 98, which means next episode, or even in fact later today, they will be ready to go into the fermenter, which is good. That is very good. So we can load up. Next episode we'll load up with whole crop silage and we can take that over to the sheep to keep them fed. For now then, there's nothing else to do. So we're going to call it a day, and I'm going to say thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.